If last year you were just watching everybody update their income reports, making thousands of dollars on Amazon KDP with self-publishing low content and medium content books, I want you to stay tuned for what you need to do to be ready for Q4 now. All right, thank you for pressing play on this video. My name is Jenny. I have been publishing for 2 years. We just crossed $100,000 in royalties alone from publishing low content books, medium content books, and leveraging Amazon ads. I've created over 30 different strategies. So if you have ad questions, drop them below. I want to help you get prepared for Q4. Q4 is now, we are 2 weeks into Q4. And here's the most important thing that you need to have a profitable Q4. Number one is a profitable niche. So I want you to simply go to Amazon, open a browser in incognito. That means we're not going to look up any of the previous stuff that you have researched on Amazon. We don't want to use any of your biased analytics or anything like that. Once you have the Amazon window open, you're going to go to the book category and you're going to start typing in your idea. As you type, pay attention to the words that populate. We call those keywords. Amazon, do you know what Amazon calls those? Amazon calls those customer search terms. So now we know that Amazon is actually a supply and demand marketplace. So because we're typing in, we're actually looking up what is the demand, okay? And that is the cool thing about Amazon KDP is that there's no upfront cost for you to sign up for an account and to start publishing, okay? So we are looking for the demand. And when there's a high demand and low results, that is where we put in our supply. That is where we create our coloring books, our journals, our workbooks, our activity books, our word searches, our dream journals, our mental health check-ins, like our fasting logbook. Like there's so many different, even logbooks. We could talk about the 100 different logbooks. But for you to have success in Q4, you need to have a profitable niche. You need to have a niche that is in demand and is not oversaturated. Okay, so if you're listening to this video and you've got another window open and you're creating gratitude journals, just stop, okay? Unless you're like, Jenny, this gratitude journal is for an 8-year-old girl who loves blank, blank, blank. That's niche down. That's gonna do good because you're actually serving somebody who had went to the search bar and clack, 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 typed in what they wanted, okay? It might not be a 7-year-old girl, but it's her mom. And her mom wants her to have the best mindset in the whole world. How do I know this? Because I'm a mom and I want the best for my kids too. So moms judge a book by a cover, okay? This is number two. Number one, profitable niche. Number two, create beautiful covers. There's so many resources out there. There's Ideogram, there's Canva, there's other places that you can download stuff and create covers. With the use of artificial intelligence, we really don't have any excuse to start learning design skills because a computer's generating it. People are publishing all the time. Even when you go to Canva and you scroll through book covers, you can get plenty ideas, okay? So make sure that that's important to you. And here is a really, really cool thing that no one actually talks about. And I'm shocked. And I think it's because of my background in marketing. Before I started publishing in 2022, I ran ads. I taught people how to do like course creation. And I took a break just to take a break. And that's when I found KDP. When you run an ad, if your copy and like the video that you say, if it doesn't do good, you can test it again. And that's called A/B split testing. You can A/B split test your books on Amazon. It like blows my mind that no one talks about this. They might not be obsessed with ads like I am. If you have a book and you're really proud of it and you turn on ads and you get a ton of impressions, which you don't pay for, but no one's clicking on your book, that is a cover creation issue. That is a mismark. Either it's not pretty enough, it's not masculine enough, it's not blank enough for that audience. So a lot of you have been just going out there, ugly covers for people who judge a book by a cover. Now you might be like, Jenny, this is not fair. I don't know design. That is your opportunity to learn. that is your opportunity to build a skill set that generates income, okay? The first thing you do if you're like, I suck, first say, I love that I suck. The deficit is where you grow, right? Go into Canva and look at the book covers, an open one, and try to copy it. That's how you learn, design, you model something else. When you're sitting in class and the teacher says, draw a cat, like we all draw a circle and then we draw 2 triangles and like, that's a cat, right? Am I too close to you guys? That's a cat, okay? Ooh, sorry. So be conscious that you have the power to learn skill sets that is going to unlock your income on Amazon KDP. So what's number 1? Profitable niche. How do we find that? Let's talk about that a little bit deeper. When you're searching, we want to stay under 40,000, stay under 30,000. Amazon actually tells you how many books are trying to rank for that keyword. Over on the side, it says results. Okay, so we actually have the data from Amazon to let us know what is on there. And so if you have an idea and you're typing it into Amazon and nothing's coming up, that means there is not a big enough demand to generate a customer search term. We do that in incognito, so we're not picking up all of our keying in of like gratitude journal, right? We want to see what the customer's typing in. If you want to take it further, you can use a tool like BookBeam. I would credit BookBeam for getting me where I'm at right now with my book income stream machine. Publisher Rocket is a one-time fee. It's $97. It helped me find a niche, but BookBeam helps me find new keywords all the time. Okay, so it's a game changer, and now it's a cost of doing business. Every couple grand that comes into my account, a certain percentage of that, $39 of that goes to BookBeam. I have coupon codes for BookBeam below if you want to get started. Okay, so to get ready for Q4, have that niche. Okay. And I'm going to speak to those of you that already have a niche and maybe you're only making $200 a month. This also comes from my background of scaling book ads. When you give Amazon money for book ads and you say, you go do it, I'm going to sit here. What you're doing is employing automation and an algorithm to be able to find sales. Amazon breaks that book into 4 different algorithms. And one of them is loose match, one of them is close match, one of them is complement, and the 4th one is substitute. So when I started to see that my books would sell in 4 different targets, I took out a piece of paper and wrote down what are books I could create in those categories, in those targets. Okay, so I took my best-selling book and I ideated on it to create more. Okay, that is the only reason I have 515 books published in 2 years. 200 of them I did in the first 30 days because I did not know what I was doing. There wasn't anyone on YouTube YouTube's great. I love it. I love you. I'm glad that you're here. But let's build book assets. Let's build book assets that generate income. We have to do that by finding what's in demand. Okay. If you already are making a little bit of money on Amazon, I want you to take a look at your bookshelf and I want you to look at what is working. I want you to look at your best-selling book and I want you to write down all the ideas that come to you. If you had to create a book as a complement book, like what would complement this book? Okay, that's the question. The second question is, what would be a substitute for this book? Okay, and we can get clues with this on Amazon. When you go to a best-selling book and you scroll down on the book listing, Amazon says, frequently bought together. If my book is with another book that is not my book, I go and make that book and I run ads to that book and I push it out. Because I want to build a book catalog strategy that the customers come back and know me for this niche. I want raving fans. I want them to click the follow button. You might be like, what's the follow button? When you build out Author Central, you actually have the ability for Amazon to email your customers for you. And so that's why I talk about having one niche that you go all in at. Because when you release a book under a pen name that already has existing sales, Amazon will, within a 60-day period, they will email your customer for you. What? Beth Bezos is going to tell people to buy my book? Absolutely. Okay. So let's cover the 3 things. You need to get that profitable niche. Drop your ideas for that below. Maybe we can do some research because time is of the essence for Q4. Make sure you're so proud of your cover. You guys, I made a book the other day and I got it in the mail and I was like, I am so mad at this cover. Like, it's not good enough. So I did it again and I'm going to do it again until I get the clicks on it. So it's never ending. So when you say, oh, I made a book and it's not selling, like, did you pour your little soul into it for it to make you $40,000? Pour a little bit of yourself into these books so you're proud of them and you would buy them. If you're not going to buy your book, why would anybody else? Okay? Now you might be like, oh, I can't afford to buy my own book. Then get better at design so you can make enough money to buy your own book. 3 to 10% more sales come when you actually have a picture of your book on your sales page. And so you can do mock-ups, but having your book in your hand is going to be the best factor in knowing what you can do to make your book better. If you're already, number 3, if you're already making money, let's talk about what your book is missing. Let's talk about, I'm walking into your store and I see your children's book and it's so cool. It's a monster truck coloring book, but that's it. It's the only thing in the whole store. But like, my kid loves monster trucks. What else can you do for me? Give me more books that are like that. Okay, that's validated. Lean into that. Okay, I'm so excited for Q4. I'm hoping to create 20 books during Q4. I better end this video so I can go create books for Q4. If I can help you, you have to tell me in the comments. So you are not watching everybody during Q4 build their book income stream, okay? You can do hard things, okay? I believe in you. We're in this together. Love you guys. Here's another video that Amazon's suggesting. They believe that it will help you on your journey. I have over 700 videos. I'm not going to stop. I need 1,000 people to change their life through book publishing. So I'm here for a long time. Love you guys. Peace out.